Happy Monday, everybody! Today I'm going to be making chicken salad, ranch, and my homemade mayonnaise. My oldest, her birthday is Wednesday, and we're having a little get-together, so I thought maybe I could do some party planning and maybe some party meal prep, because I'm going to be making star-shaped sandwiches and I'm going to put chicken salad in them. And I've already had mayonnaise made up, but it's not enough for the ranch that I'm making and for the chicken salad, so I just last second threw in, okay, I'll either make mayonnaise before the show or might as well just go ahead and put it in there. Yeah, hi. You're gonna help me? Okay. I love chicken salad. My grandmother made, and my mom make the best chicken salad. So, okay, sure, go ahead.
Happy Monday!
You sound better saying Happy Monday. Anyways, I grew up having chicken salad sandwiches, always loved it. I remember, especially during the summertime, we'd go out to my grandparents, play in the pool with my cousins, and then for lunchtime, she would have chicken salad ready for us. She would always butter each side of the bread. Come on, people know what I'm talking about. You have to butter the bread and then you put the chicken salad in there. So I decided, because when it comes to birthday parties, I try and keep things very simple. I wish I was one of those. There's not any muffins in there. We're going to have to make muffins. No, if you want to eat, your lunch is ready. Okay. So I try and keep her birthday parties fairly simple. We do like a veggie tray and a fruit tray. And the veggie tray, I'll be having my ranch, so I thought I would make ranch for today. And then my fruit tray we have, and then last year for her party, I made just little pinwheels of goat cheese and organic lunch meat and just cut them in slices. I thought I should change it a little bit, so this year I'm going to do star-shaped sandwiches. So I need to make ranch. Okay, so first I'm going to start with making the mayonnaise because I've already pre-measured out some of my ingredients. So for how I make my mayonnaise, I put half a cup of avocado oil in here, and then I'll be using my farm fresh eggs. And usually it's better to do this in a bowl. I think I say that every week when I'm cracking eggs. No one likes a little crunch in their mayonnaise. And then I just add some, usually just yellow mustard, but I don't have yellow mustard, I have Dijon mustard. So we're just going to do a little bit of that. And then some sea salt. And then I'm going to blend that up for a little bit, and then slowly, once that's mixed together, I'm going to slowly drizzle 2 cups. I usually double batch this, so I'm going to slowly drizzle the avocado oil. So it's going to be loud. Okay, so I'm just slowly adding the oil in. Girls were having lunch outside, but the flies were landing on them. It is still morning, isn't it? Well, good morning. it hot? It is warm outside. Okay, so once that is all mixed in, and I just let it keep running, obviously you don't have to, I'm going to juice a lemon. So I use the lemon instead of different versions. You can use lemon or vinegar. And that just helps preserve it. And it helps bring out a lot of the, well, I guess mayonnaise doesn't have very much flavor to bring out, but. I'll just take that part off. Okay, so then I'm just gonna add the lemon juice to it. And I'm going to speed it up a little bit more. It's very thick right now. I can't reach my phone to kind of turn it and show you. Well, it's thicker. Sure. There's not much to help quite yet. There will be. Okay, so she is saying Happy Monday. I know. All right, we'll put this on the back burner for right now until we get to the ranch. So we'll go ahead and start with the chicken salad. I just I sliced a quarter of a red onion, and they're saying hi to you. You can put that in the trash if you want. A quarter of an onion, and then 3 celery hearts, and I'm just going to chop that up in my food processor. We are, well, my girls and me as well, we're not really the biggest fans of chunkier texture in our food. So that's why I put there's lots of chicken salads out there that the chicken is more cubed or diced. I put my cooked chicken, sorry, that's just my dog sneezing. Oh boy. Let's get something going in here. So I like my things to be more finely shredded. And same with the chicken. So I use my Instant Pot for this, and I put, it's summertime. Chicken salad is, I feel like that's the time to have chicken salad, although I could probably argue winter time is too. So I cooked my chicken in my Instant Pot because it's faster, and flavor doesn't necessarily matter with chicken in this recipe because I'll be adding spices to it, and I'll be already adding the mayonnaise to it anyway. So this is already cooked and somewhat cooled. So I'm going to put this in my food processor because I like to shred it a little bit more. I was talking to a friend, and she was asking, or maybe I was saying, I was going to make chicken salad for my 6-year-old's birthday party. And she's like, is that what kids eat these days? I'm like, I don't know, my kids do. Okay. So we will shred this. Oh boy, that was messy. You can come around here. No, you don't want to? Bella's in the background eating her lunch. Okay. Usually I blame Scarlett for this kind of mess. Oops. Alright, that's alright.
Mom, this time it's your fault.
It is my fault this time. So my chicken salad is pretty shredded. Probably almost like the texture you would buy if it was in a can. There you are. I need a bigger, smaller spoon.
Small. Okay.
Okay, so I am putting my mayonnaise in here. I don't put all of it at once because I don't like super creamy chicken salad, but it needs to be enough so it holds together. I'll give it a little stir. I like to put some salt, obviously, in there, and I will put paprika in there. But you can season it however you like. You can make it a little bit spicier, put some Cajun in there. Ooh, that's a good idea. I do have Cajun, but I don't think I can feed that to 6-year-olds. Or I probably should. This is also great with crackers. It's also great on its own, or you could, if you make it creamier, you can make it more for carrots and celery that you can dip that way. Okay, and we are all done with the chicken salad. So that's what it looks like. And I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to be cutting out little star-shaped sandwiches for Stella's birthday, and just put that right in the middle. All right, moving on, because now we're going to make ranch. Ranch, I'm going to double batch it, just like I always do every week. I have to double batch ranch because we go through it so fast. I will, when was it? Was it either last week or the week before, when I made ketchup? It's still holding strong in our fridge. We probably have a quarter of it left. So Scarlett's been eating that all week for the past week and a half. Okay. So I'm actually going to put this in the blender, which I'm going to put the rest of this mayonnaise. Usually I don't even bother taking my mayonnaise out of the blender. I'll just make it straight ranch, but I do need some mayonnaise for later this week, for when I probably make my cheesy chicken later. Put this back in the blender. Doesn't seem as very efficient there. So I've got a couple cups of my mayonnaise, and then I will add a half a cup of coconut cream, and that just helps it have a little bit creamier texture and to where it won't harden. That's why you gotta use coconut cream, but it's not going to harden in the fridge. And I'm going to use apple cider vinegar, and then parsley, then I use garlic and onion powder and paprika. And then we just use ranch all the time. It's been a while since I made chicken salad, so, and I think I took, because I was demonstrating it, I think it'll probably taste better than what it normally does. Half the time I skip the whole celery and onion addition, but you can also throw grapes in there. I'm not a big grape in my chicken salad sandwich. I don't know what it is, but I feel like grapes don't belong on a sandwich. Okay, so we're going to mix this together. I am slightly putting my lid on my blender because sometimes my blender has a mind of its own. Doesn't take much for it to blend. And then we have our ranch. So, if some of you guys watched last time with the ketchup, you know I saved my bottles. I don't use them multiple times in a row. I do try and limit that, but I like to save these and use them. They're so much easier than putting ranch in a jar and then just taking a spoon and have to spoon it out. And this way my girls, they get to put their own condiments on their plates. So, and this usually makes about 1.5 of these jars. And I forgot my spoon in my blender. I am just in some sort of form today. If there's any fathers on here watching, I would love to hear how your Father's Day went. I know Randy he didn't get to go golfing, but he did get to watch golf.
Golf outside in our little where we can golf and we have golf balls.
Oh, he went.
Yeah,
chipped
I
on.
that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
And he got, what did he get for Father's Day?
He got some golf balls.
What kind?
Green.
Green golf balls.
He loves green.
He loves green, evidently. Sometimes I feel like they know his favorite colors better than I do. Which is good. I guess that's nice to have kids to remind you. So, we have finished our ranch. And our chicken salad and our mayonnaise. Man, I feel like I did quite a bit in the short amount of time. I think I touched everything though. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. I may need to restart my Monday. Okay, so we did chicken salad for sandwiches, but you could also put those on wraps, on crackers. You could dip them in using carrots or celery. And then I made my mayonnaise as well as my ranch because if I'm making ranch, I have to have my mayonnaise, and I was low on my mayonnaise. So we are all done for today. Do you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Say have a happy week.
Happy week.
Okay, so next week when we do this girl will be 6. This girl will be another year older as well. We are going to be making ice cream for her birthday. So she hasn't told me what flavor yet, probably strawberry, right? Yeah. All right, well, you guys have a great week, and thanks again for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next week.